Let's see what this, hello guys. Let's see what this kid needs.
You're the criminal who came from the corruption, aren't you? Well, stay out of the upper city. We don't want you tainting us with it.
I'm not a criminal. How dare you? How dare you say that to me? Do I look like a criminal? This kid? Oh my God. All right, let's do our next mission.
Please, Ray, wait!
Listen, okay? I never said I'd help you with anything, ever. Got that?
I'm sorry. I got carried away, I suppose. Look, let me take you to one last place.
Fuck no.
Come on, please.
I'm not sure he's going to take no for an answer.
One look at whatever the hell it is, and I'm out.
Thank you so much. Come on, it's this way.
Oh my God, this guy's so annoying, man.
Wait, what the hell is this?
Thank you so much for saving the city.
Ah.
Mom said we're not supposed to talk to you, but you helped us.
All right, this is more like it.
They've been wanting so badly to show you how grateful they are.
It was nothing.
That's not true. And you know it. We're all in your debt. Me included.
Wait, is this why you came and found me in the first place?
Pilo! You'd better not let me find you slacking off, you little runt.
Oh, no!
Where the heck are you? Get here! Now!
Oh, no! It's the boss! Sorry, Frey. I have got to go.
What's up, Brent? I mean, I'm a little bit sick, guys. I caught some fucking something. Drinking my tea, man. I had like a fever last night, man. It's weird. I don't have a COVID. I went to test myself. I don't have a COVID, but they did tell me I might have a sinus infection. I might have to take, might have to do a procedure. I don't know when. I have to take some time off, but I might do a procedure. I was puking last night, man. Fucking had a fever, dude. I couldn't even finish the fucking live stream last night. I don't know what the fuck happened, dude. You know. I was like, everything was fine. I was having a good time. I was, you know, talking about the powwow wow wow. I was building those, what you call it in Dead Space, those satellite dishes. I was putting them around and whatnot. And all of a sudden, dude, I started feeling cold sweats and started, like, you know, feeling dizzy and shit. Like, what the fuck, man? I went to see a doctor in the morning. They did a swab test, and they also did a blood test. Like, I have no COVID, so it's a good thing. I don't have a COVID, I'm negative.
Never
but
got me
they
before.
say that my
let's
sinus
hope it never
infection
happens again,
needs to
shall
be
we?
taken care of. So it's a procedure that I have to go through. Well, I have to do it one of these days. Probably, I'll do it probably before I get my PlayStation VR2. You know, it's not a major procedure, you know, but it's a procedure. You know, they put you to sleep, and then they do that procedure. Shit, man. Oh, you had it too. But you see, mine is chronic. They say this is a chronic thing that I have. And it's right up in here. Like basically right up in here. Here, and then right up in here, they're saying. And that's what they need to work on. Like this side right here. The left and the right. What's the temperature now over there in Toronto?
Anything to take your fancy?
Oh, by the way, I saw the video of Andrew Tate. I saw the video of Andrew Tate getting transported from, I don't know, I guess from the court to the prison, him and his brother. Man, he looks not in good shape, bro. I think they're draining him, dude. I think they want him to be sick. You know, dude, I'm worried about him, man. I think they're purposely making him sick. Yeah, he doesn't look good, man. He looks like, you know, like they almost like vampires. They drain him out.
Nice doing business with you.
Hey, what's up, Deacon? How you doing, man? How are you? What happened to your dead space, Deacon?
Sorry, looks like you're short of coins.
Oh, that sucks, man. You see, this is what I was talking about. When it comes to EA, man, it is hard to, you know, I want to love EA. Like I always tell people this, I really want to love EA. But man, EA just, they don't know how to make their application work. They don't know how to make their servers work. Always an issue, whether it's FIFA, Madden, you name it, man, or even Formula One 2022. They always seem to have issues. They can look at Sony PlayStation Network. I know they got hacked a couple of times, but they got hacked. That's a different story. But even the hacking, they handle it differently. I never, not once, that I can remember, have I ever had an issue with a PlayStation. Not once. Everything seems to run smooth. Never any issues with the cloud saves. Never any issues with my PlayStation VR headset. Sony really knows what they're doing, man. This company, they just got it, man. They just understand. They just know how to make everything work. You know. But EA, Electronic Arts, man. Oh, man. Remember Formula One? Remember Formula One? 2022. I was trying to get it to run on my PC, right? Look the kind of hassle it took just for me. Me and Mamba, man, we were trying to get, Formula One 2022 to run on our Oculus Quest. We he has Oculus Quest, I have Oculus Quest, and we were trying to get it to run on Oculus Quest. Took us the entire day to get it to work. I think you were here, Deacon. Dominic, you were here. I think Holly was here. Steven was here. Dude, I couldn't get it to work. And I thought it was just me. I said, is it just this EA thing is just happening to me? No. It's happening to a lot of people, man. And they may have some good games. Don't get me wrong. EA has some good games. Star Wars, Jedi Survivors, Jedi Knight, all of this. Knights of the Old Republic. They got some good games. Okay? I'm not criticizing EA as a company. They have a good lineup. They have a pretty good lineup of games. But their applications and their servers are just terrible. Terrible. I'm glad that you mentioned this, Deacon, because now people who are watching this, now they know that I'm telling the truth, that I'm telling people the truth when it comes to EA. I don't hate EA. I just wish that EA would fix their application and their servers. Their servers never sync into your Xbox. They never sync into your PlayStation properly. There's always issues with EA. You have to sign in. You have to get like few digit codes on your email. You have to put those codes constantly. And if that doesn't work, then they lock you out. Then you got to wait 48 hours so you can come back again and get a code again and get in. And it's a mess. Right, Dominic? Oh my God, it's a total mess. Well, you played Madden, so you know, Dominic. It's a total mess. This is what Pickle Ninja was talking. You guys know Pickle Ninja, right? My friend Pickle Ninja. This is what he was talking about when it comes to EA. And he used to be a big EA fan. He played everything EA. And he had nothing but problems and issues, bro, with that company. So I'm not alone in this. I just want people to know, I'm not making this up when it comes to EA. This is all documented. It has been proven that EA they're incapable of fixing anything. So let me ask you this, Deacon. You were playing on the impossible difficulty, right? And now you're in a chapter 10, right? And you can't progress forward. And you put all this effort, you put all this time, and now you cannot progress through. So for everybody who's watching, Deacon is playing on the highest possible difficulty. Excuse me. On the highest possible difficulty. And now there's a bug and he cannot progress through. I can only imagine your frustration, dude. Well, the only thing I can tell you, Deacon, just report. Send a report. Send multiple reports. Tell them, hey, guys, like, in a nice way, tell them, what's going on, mates? You know, what's happening? Why, are you guys ever going to fix this? Question mark. Are you guys ever going to fix this?
I'm so happy the crops weren't ruined. My dad said if we didn't have any grain, we'd all starve to death.
Yeah, man, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry to see that you're dealing with that. Oh my God. Ooh. Nothing made me more angrier. Oh my God. Dominic, I'm glad you mentioned that. Talk about me being angry. The 40th anniversary, both me and you, we were super pissed off about the A310. That Airbus. Wait, somebody wrote something. This is why I never buy games from EA. I know. That's why I rent. If it wasn't for GameFly, dude, forget it. Now think about this. If I didn't have a GameFly, Dominic and Deacon, if I didn't have a GameFly, think about this. Let's say there's 2 games coming out, and those 2 games I want to play, and I don't have a GameFly. Let's say I live in Canada or whatever, I don't have a GameFly, or I live in Europe somewhere, and they don't have a game rental. I would spend, for 2 games, let me see, 70 quids. I would spend, with tax and everything, 140 quids for 2 games. $140 I would have spent. $140 just for 2 games. And that's within 1 week. Within 1 week. Think about that. I would have spent $140. So would you rather pay $140 a year, or would you pay $140 within a week, and then some other games that are coming out within next following weeks, within a month? I think people are spending, you can quote me on this if you want, I think majority of people are spending within a month on video games close to $800. Within a month. In 1 month, they're probably spending close to $800 to $700. Easily. $800 to $700. Easily. Easily. Right, Dominic? I mean, easily, with the DLCs and all the other gadgets and all the other stuff. Easily, they're spending $800. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and then FIFA, right? You got FIFA. The Ultimate Team. Here we go. The paywall behind it. Oh, you want to have your Ultimate Team? You want to get all these famous players inside your team? Pay up, right? Paywalls, pay up. Get your favorite rosters, put them in there. Get your favorite, team in there. But it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you a bunch of money. I need to find this guy, Robian.
Yo, what's going on here?
The Robian's trying to desecrate a lovely old ballow tree. He's got himself right worked up. Blue and the bloomers too. We tried explaining to him that he can't just run amok in the grove like this. That there is our last ballow.
All right, just cut us some slack, okay? He's been living in the break for the past 20 years. He's just taking some time to adjust. He'll be back to himself soon.
You keep telling yourself that.
Father! Father! It's Auden.
Auden. Auden. Where'd you go?
I think he has Alzheimer's or something.
I cannot see you
He
there.
can't remember.
It's all right. I will take you there, and we will be there together. Apologies.
Be a good man, Sir Robian. Hand it over.
You're good to go,
Please, Father, give it to them.
Master.
Please.
The test is good. Test has passed.
Thank you. We'll take it from here.
Just make sure of it, doesn't.
He won't. You have my word.
Oh, Auden. I'm such a fool.
Ooh, the Atonov.
You
Ooh, I
are
gotta
no
fly that, man.
I believe in you.
It's okay, man. Don't worry.
I told them you wouldn't harm the tree, but I never said that I wouldn't. Now is our chance.
YouTube's been acting up ever since, I don't know, 2019.
Once again,
They changed all these rules.
I don't do it proudly. But
They made it
all I do
worse,
is
you know, with all these rules, with all these
and I believe it too.
ridiculous regulations and protocols they implemented.
Hey, Bob.
Strange young girl from another world.
Yeah. I have your notes on the portals.
This game is very underrated, dude. It's, Dominic, it's a pretty good game.
Why, he's much worse than I believed.
It's like a Final Fantasy, but,
My mind's a little wibbly wobbly, wobbly wibbly.
Final Fantasy,
Voosh.
not exactly Final Fantasy, but think of it like a Final Fantasy with an open world.
Back home,
Like that,
where
like
I came from.
Final Fantasy with an
Killed this
open
crazy
world.
lady. I survived.
You will.
I will go back home, or I will kill the crazy lady.
One or the other. Maybe both. Maybe neither.
Oh, really? Oh, that's good. So when you purchase that plane, it goes
Sounds
to
promising.
Ukrainian Foundation. All right,
Yes, yes, I promise. I will.
that's cool.
On making you
Well, is there
worse.
that is their airplane, Atonov? Yeah,
Terrific. The way
I've
the
seen it in
Senate
person,
has
by the
been,
way.
I am glad.
Great.
What am I doing in the grove?
Let's get you home.
Audie!
Yes.
Come on.
Yes, Master
Catch you guys later.
Marceau. This is all Phil Harrison's fault, man. It all started with him.
Hey, Cuff.
Yeah, I would love to play it on Stadia if he would have listened. It is huge, but you know what's bigger? You know what's bigger than Otonov, brother? I've seen the biggest airplane, cargo airplane ever. I'm talking about C5 Galaxy. Bro, you ain't seen nothing. That's how they transport these tanks, the helicopters, everything. The armored vehicles, Apaches, everything. That's how they transport that shit. They use the C5. C5 Galaxy, it's a fucking... Woo! So, if you put C5 Galaxy next to Atonov, it makes Atonov looks like a dwarf. I'm not kidding. That it's unbelievable, man. But only United States Air Force has the C5 Galaxy. Nobody else has it. It's the most expensive cargo plane ever, dude. It's like billions of dollars, dude. And that's what we're using to transport the troops, the vehicles, the tanks, all that shit. Yeah. Now, what you have there, it's a C-17 Globemaster. I see it there. Sims, bro, Dominic. And Globemasters are good for transporting the soldiers, some, you know, tanks, and some light, you know, vehicles, stuff like that.
Speaking of Bob, how come he didn't turn into a zombie? He came right through the break with us.
I'd say he was mostly break zombie already, wouldn't you?
Oh, that's a C5, is it? Let me see. Oh yeah, looking at the wing, that is a C5 because a much taller wing that it has, much taller. Like the C5 wing is like this tall, like very tall.
Olivia. Barely knew the kid, but she just stuck with me. She had fire.
And now it's been extinguished. Somebody has to pay.
Never mind.
Let us proceed to the archives, then.
It's in the upper city, right?
Might I suggest learning a little
Oh
more
my
about
God,
science
nice.
before we depart?
We're gonna have a lot of content this year for Mike's Flight Simulator. Holy shit, bro! So we're gonna have a Atonov C5, possibly C-17 Globemaster. Dude, that's gonna be crazy.
I'm so happy the crops weren't ruined. My dad said if we didn't have any grain, we'd all starve to death.
You there. It's about Serobian. Actually, it's about everything. The city, too. We owe you our thanks. Had you not been here, who knows how many more would have suffered? I could have done more. Please.
Yeah, send it an IG. I'll look at it later because I don't have my computer here right now.
The bard at the square, Wallace. Do you know him? He may be a frivolous, nonsensical sort of person, but his talent is undeniable. Perhaps a tune might do you good. Truly, his music...
Oh, you're gonna love Flight Simulator, man. You're gonna love it.
Wait, you're not telling me she's...
I mean, especially since you were in the Air Force. I mean,
nonsense?
I'm surprised it took you this long to buy it, man. That's a must-have, dude. If you love aviation, if you love anything flight-related, especially you were in the Air Force, so you've flown planes. That's a must-have, man. You gotta have that. Plus, you got a pilot license, so it's pretty cool tool to use to kind of like to practice, you know, different flight plans. You can create your flight plans, or you can create a flight plan that you're actually going to do in real life, and then you kind of prepare and practice and all that. It's pretty cool, man. I've seen pretty much all of the pilots, real pilots, using the Microsoft Flight Simulator, 100%.
No, of course not. My feelings are not... I mean, of course Never mind. His music gives me a certain courage, that's all. A sense that it may not be altogether
Can't wait for
foolish to hope
PlayStation
a brighter
VR2,
tomorrow.
man, for Gran
Wow,
Turismo.
I guess I'll have to listen harder.
You plan to face Tantasila, do you not? Those of my line have long been her most faithful protectors.
Oh, I see.
Though such a legacy is no longer one to speak of with pride. Take
Oh, that's
care.
pretty cool, MSM.
She is not to be trifled with.
Dude, I played Flight Simulator since I'd say about the same time,
The
2004.
dutiful sword maiden
2004.
and the foppish bard, eh? What a pair.
Yeah, it's like the plot of a corny romance novel.
What is this dog doing here? Oh, it's a
A
cat.
cat. I'm so glad they have cats in Athia, too. Let's see.
Flighty little creature. Worth chasing it down, perhaps.
So much to do here in this city, man. I used to have a cat just like this, black and white.
What'd you want us to find here?
Ooh.
We cannot leave the city yet. How are we...
Got some money. What is that, puppet? Oh, so these are like very rare items in Atia. When you collect these, I guess, I don't know, you earn the points or something? Oh, good for a trade. I got you. If you want to trade for something else, for like a magic on one of those books, this is pretty good.
You let me here on purpose, didn't you? You're not afraid of me, huh?
Hey there.
How huge the city is, bro. Holy shit. Just the city alone, you got so many things to do, so many missions, side missions, and people to meet.
So these are the archives.
Catch!
Whoa! What is this? And who are you?
I'm the archivist. Wouldn't tell me you were clever. How do you not know what a book is?
No, I know what a book is. You don't look like an archivist.
You don't look like a hero.
That's because I'm not.
I used to be a blacksmith before. Built weapons for the very woman that raided our city. She and I were quite close. She trusted me, and I trusted her.
Sorry.
No matter, it was another time. She was another woman, as was I. Keep up!
Is everybody in this town batshit crazy? Okay, so how do you go from a blacksmith to a librarian?
Archivist! And a smart woman knows when to shift her purpose for the needs of her people. Catch!
What is this?
It's the floor plan of Silas Castle.
What are you, my fairy godmother?
Name's Johidi. You're the one that's planning on facing off with Sila.
Well, the name's Frey, and it sounds like you don't think I'm up to the task.
Tanta Sila is the strongest and most formidable of all the Tantas. She controlled the army, crushing the weak, even without the weapons that I forged for her. Crushing them with her bare hands.
I'm beginning to have second thoughts about this.
These batty old Harridan needs to shut her mouth.
You would be doing our land a great service by killing her. Rid us of Tanta Sila, and the corruption in her realm stop spreading. But no. I doubt you'll actually succeed. Before you go, I would suggest that you learn all that you can about the Tantas. The archives, full of books about them.
Definitely not my fairy godmother.
Alright, this could be useful. Paranos Castle floor plan. Wait, she left something else too. What is this? So these tantas is what's keeping this world alive. Whatever, call it energy, spirit or something. So thank you, Dominic. I'll look at it later because right now I don't have my computer with me.
So they used to rule Athia, and people used to like them.
Yes, although you'd never guess that now.
So how much you think you're going to spend altogether this year on the MSFS? I think this next couple of months alone, you're probably looking like at $100, right? Maybe more. Because you got Atonov, you got C5, you have a bunch of other airplanes coming up. And who knows, man? There might be, the 747. You got 747 coming up. There's a bunch of other airplanes. 400. Woo! $400. Damn.
Let's see. A study of
That's a lot,
miracles.
man. $400. I'm gonna
It
spend
appears to
on
be
PlayStation
an in-depth
VR 2
analysis of what makes the
close to a
Tanta's magic so
$1,000, dude.
powerful.
I'm probably looking at like easily like $900 or $1,000 around there somewhere. Because first I have to, I already pre-ordered PlayStation VR2. So that's $600 right there with $550 for a headset and a controller, and then another $50 for the charging station, which I don't need. I can use my, USB-C to USB, whatever. But I like to have a station, a charging station. So that's $600 right there. And then we have those video games on February 22nd. All of those VR games I will purchase, I will buy, and I will try every single one of them. Well, that's why we work hard, Now, just because we can afford and we work hard and we have a good paying jobs, that shouldn't be an excuse to waste money. There's someone told me the other day, just because you can doesn't mean you should. But I understand that argument. Save money, I get that. I understand that argument. For the rainy day, right? But at the same time, this is a hobby, right? And you're supposed to enjoy your hobby. Okay? The way I look at money, to me, money comes and goes. You lost $100 today, you're going to make $300 tomorrow. So it's like, that's the way I look at it. Well, yeah, look, we work hard for what we want. It is what it is. I mean, I know some people are going to say, well, you're pissing away your money. You could be saving it on other things. I'm like, what other things? What if something happens to me, dude? Let's say I'm one of those monks, right? Let's say I'm a fucking monk, and I keep putting that money away, keep stashing it, keep saving it. And then, God forbid, I get hit by an 18-wheeler and I'm dead. What the fuck am I going to do with that money? I can't take it with me. I'm fucking dead. So, I understand what people are saying, and I agree. You shouldn't blow your money. It's hard to make that money, and it's an uncertainty. The economy, it's uncertain, and there's so much uncertainty. But what if the money has no value and we have to go back to gold and silver? What are you going to do with that paper? It's like in The Last of Us. Was it Last of Us? No, it wasn't The Last of Us. It was this one movie I was watching. Some kind of apocalypse, whatever. Some kind of apocalypse. And these two guys, they found like an ATM, broken ATM, and a bunch of cash in there. And the guy said to him, bro, what are you doing with that cash? Unless you want to use it for toilet paper. It doesn't mean anything. We might go back to trade, where you have to trade the goods, or gold and silver. So all I'm saying is this: the money's there to be spent and to be used. But I also understand that you shouldn't blow it away for no good reason, You see, Dominic, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Now, I also understand that not everybody has a good job. I understand that. You know, I'm not like oblivious to situations where people don't have good jobs and they have a lot of family and they got to feed the kids and all that. I understand. I understand that as well. But if you're a single guy, if you're a single dude, and you're making good money, yeah, treat yourself, bro. Why not treat yourself?
I wonder if you might learn something from it. Pick up some tips and tricks for your own
So-
magic, perhaps.
PlayStation VR2
Yeah, maybe. I could use the help.
with video games and everything, looking at like $1,000. Hey, Nadir Bul Rashid, how you doing? Thank you. You own a 3090 Ti. Yes. Finally, somebody who owns the 3090 Ti as well. And I got a good deal on that 3090 Ti. I got $800 for it. Man, let me tell you something, guys. EVGA, you guys are the best. You guys are the best. Yes, it was a used and abused 3090 Ti. Has some scratches and fingerprints. Has a little paint on a fan. But hey, it works. It works. I like the Forspoken. I like it. It's a very underrated video game. It's like a Final Fantasy meets, let me see. Final Fantasy meets a... I'm trying to find another good game to compare it to. I would say Final Fantasy open world. It's like a Final Fantasy open world. That's the way I look at it. It's not 100% Final Fantasy, but it feels like a Final Fantasy open world. I like it. I like it. It's an underrated game. Now you have to understand the story. You got to pay attention. You got to understand the story. You got to understand the characters. You got to understand the basics of the game and how to play the game, how to get the magic and all of that stuff. So understanding these worlds you're in. So it's one of those games where you have to pay attention. You know, you got to pay attention to understand it. But it's a very underrated video game. I don't understand why they gave this a 6. Okay, but they gave Dead Space 9. Dead Space, it's a classic. I love it. Nobody loves Dead Space more than this guy right here. I'll go on the record, and I already said that on record yesterday. Nobody loves Dead Space more than this guy right here. But it's a remake, and it's a good remake. But really, a 9? You're gonna give that 9, but you're gonna give this a new IP a 6? I would give it 7.5 to be fair. 7.5. It's a good game. It's not the greatest game of all time, but it's a good new IP. 7.5. I would say 7.5. That's really being fair. But to give it okay, 6. Come on. And again, nobody loves Dead Space more than this guy, okay? This is a Dead Space fanboy. I appreciate that, Rashid. Thank you, Nader. Thank you, Nader Burashid. We got some more books over here. Well, thank you. Nader Burashid. Nader Burashid. Cheers. Cheers, Nader Burashid. Cheers, brother. Thank you. So, I originally wasn't sure about this game when it first came out. But I did play the demo, and I had a lot of fun with the demo. And after the demo, I was like, let me rent the game. I have a GameFly. Like, I can rent Harry Potter coming out next week. Or this week, or next week. I'm sorry, next Friday. So I have the ability to try these games because I have GameFly. So I'm using the GameFly to try these games, check it out for you, and let you know what I think, and you know. Oh, your father was from Bahrain in the Middle East. Are you from the UK? All right. Awesome, man. Cheers to your father. And cheers, UK, man. Nice. You used to live in Bahrain, I see. Oh, I'm sorry, man. My condolences. My dad passed away as well. What year did your father pass away, if you don't mind me asking? Six years ago. My father passed away in 2015. He had colon cancer. It was a colon cancer. It was a stage 3. I tried everything. Me and my brother, we tried to take care of him, and we did, man. Every ounce of money that I have saved, I try to help him out. Even though he didn't need that much of money for him, because he had a great, he had great savings, and he had excellent health insurance that covers a lot of stuff. The whole procedure for my father, with all of the surgeries and the chemotherapy and everything else that he has done, the whole thing came to around like $150,000. And it didn't do anything. It only actually made it worse. It made it worse, which accelerated to the stage 4. And he passed away on that last surgery. He was in so much pain. He told me he wanted to die. Like, he says, I cannot live like this. I don't want to live in pain. This is no way to live. And, yeah. So I buried them in a Muslim cemetery, and we had to do the whole Muslim procedure. We have to wash his body, wrap him in the in a cloth, wrap him up, and then he has to be buried facing Mecca, which is the Muslim way of doing things, and we have to carry his casket. Yeah, man, it was tough. It was tough on me. He was only 63, man. He was 63 years old. And actually, he died on his birthday. Thank you. Ahmadullah. Thank you. And Ahmadullah. Yeah. And I forgot to tell you, salam alaikum. Alaikum salam. When you came in. So, it was tough, man. Yeah, it was tough. Thank you, Dominic. It was tough, and my dog passed away. I had to put him to sleep because he was 12 years old. My German Shepherd, he had a bone cancer. I had to. It was tough, man. It was one of the hardest thing for me ever. But he was in so much pain. Even my dog, he couldn't move. He was paralyzed. He could barely breathe. And I had to put him to sleep. And then I broke up with my girlfriend, Victoria. You know, she totally pissed me off, man. Really pissed me off, you know, at that time. I was in a really, I was in a bad fucking spot, man. It's a fucking miracle. I'm sorry for the language. It's a fucking miracle that nothing happened to me or that I didn't do something to somebody. Because I was willing to do anything. I had nothing to lose. I was willing to fucking burn the world, man. I didn't give a fuck, man. Whoever was in my way is going to face the fucking whatever's coming. I was in a bad fucking spot. I was in really bad fucking spot, but thank God I had my brother. I had some good friends that tutored me. My friend from Persia, really looked after me as well. A great guy, an amazing person. He kind of walked me through it. He, tried to put me in the right direction. So it's been tough, man. And then YouTube, honestly, YouTube was something that also kind of like helped me put my mind at ease. YouTube was that one thing that really helped me put my mind at ease, so I can focus, on other things. Television was just something that I was looking for an excuse, like a hobby, something that I got interested in. I met Joey, from 1316 Killer Channel, Joey from Houston, Texas. And, I was really, impressed by his channel. I was impressed by his comedy. His comedy really made my day, listening to his comedy. Really, I said to him, "You're like a George Carlin, dude. You're like the new version of George Carlin." I loved his comedy. Great guy. Joe was just misunderstood, just like I am misunderstood. Very misunderstood. But great fucking guy. But however, Review Tech USA rushed to judgment, assumed so many fucking things about him, and all those things that Review Tech USA assumed was wrong. And no one has yet to call him out, to call out Review Tech USA for his bullshit, the way he treated that guy. Even though he vouched for him, he vouched for Joey, but then he took a shit on him. So I started meeting these people on YouTube. I started doing my own thing. And of course, I had some assholes I had to deal with. I had some pricks I have to fucking deal with, which that's easy for me. I eat these assholes. That's what she said. I eat these motherfuckers for breakfast, luncheon, dinner, and whatever. No one can intimidate me. No one can scare me. No one can do shit to me. Because I've been through all that, So all these keyboard warriors, it was very easy for me to handle that shit. They couldn't handle me. They thought I'm just some whitey guy, some white boy. They thought I was an American. They didn't know shit about me to begin with. And then they find out later who the fuck I was. And then they're like, oh fuck. This is not just your fucking regular type fucking guy. This guy's been around. This motherfucker's been around the world. He's seen shit. He's been through shit. Maybe we need to back the fuck off. So they backed the fuck off. But I didn't care about that. I don't give a shit who knocks on my door, who shows up. I don't give a fuck. You want to dance? Let's dance. And I don't give a fuck what you have, who you bring. So, YouTube kind of helped me with what I was going through, like with depression and anxiety. So YouTube was like a good tool for me to treat my depression. That's all. But I had a lot of great time. Listen, a lot of people talk about like all the negatives because it's controversial. A lot of people are talking about all the negatives on my channel of controversy. But none of them wants to talk about thousands of videos. They're great, positive, good time, comedy, voiceovers. Nobody wants to talk about those. Nobody wants to talk about the good times that we had. They all want to focus on the fucking negative shit, you know. And I mean, and that's what they do. They like to, you know, look at your videos and your channel and they want to say, let's pick only the negative videos. Let's only pick the negative shit. And let's put that negative shit out there so they will all think that I'm some negative asshole, you know. But they don't want to look at it and say, what about all these other videos? Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of, almost a couple of thousands of videos. They're all positives and great and fun and laughable and funny. Nobody wants to talk about that, you know. And how about the videos that helped people with their televisions, with their projectors? I can give you the list, the endless list of people on my mailbox that wrote me letters, that sent me emails, thanking me, saying thank you for helping me out. Thank you, man, for taking your time to help me out find a good TV. Thank you for helping me fix this. Thank you for, you know, giving me a good picture settings. Thank you for this. Thank you for that. Endless of notes and emails where people would thank me, you know. But see, nobody wants to talk about that. Everybody wants to talk about, oh, I'm some kind of whatever raging maniac or some shit. But all these fucking people who talk shit about me, none of these motherfuckers look themselves in a fucking mirror.
Can't say I envy
Not one single one of
Their
them
rulers do
looks
some
themselves
super
in a
fucked
fucking
up
mirror.
shit.
I doubt many of
Because
them
they're so
disagree.
fucking insecure. Because they have so much to hide. They got so much to hide. They're just hiding. But anyway, YouTube really helped me cope and deal with all the crap that I was dealing with, man. So, plus I had good friends too. Honestly. People say you can do it alone. Let me tell you something. It's tough. If I didn't have like that friend from Persia, which was like father to me, I'm not going to say his name publicly because he doesn't want his name to be said publicly. But if it wasn't for this gentleman from Persia who carried my ass and kind of tutored me in, I don't know what the fuck would have happened to me, dude. I don't know what the fuck would have happened to me. So, I'm grateful for good people in my life, man. 100% grateful for good people in my life. Because if you want to do this alone, let me tell you, it's going to be tough. It's going to be brutal. Psychologically and mentally. Not physically, but psychologically and mentally, it's going to be brutal ride. You're going to have a brutal, fucking terrifying ride. It's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough. You got to have good people in your life. People to whom you just need one. You just need one. You don't need thousands. You don't need hundreds. You just need one person, one good person who truly gives a shit. Who truly gives a shit. And that's very hard to find. And I was lucky to have that person in my life as a tutor, almost like a father figure, to put me in the right direction, you know. Now, I'm not perfect. I still fight my demons. I still have my demons. I'm not perfect. But I don't also sugarcoat it either. I don't hide behind it, you know.
Are you going to read something?
So anyway, sorry about that, guys. Just wanted to give you a little perspective, so you can hear it from me, not from some yo-yos out there on the YouTube. It's better if you hear it from me. So switching gears, is any of you going to purchase PlayStation VR2? Are you guys interested in getting a PlayStation VR2? It's okay. Nothing wrong to wait. Yeah, man, you can wait. You can wait. But look, you can always come to my channel, Deacon. You can check it out, my channel, and trust me, man, I'm gonna listen. You're in luck. You can ask me anything, man. You can ask me anything about the PlayStation VR2 when it comes out. I mean, I'll answer any questions, man. Anything you want to know, I will give you all the details. I will try out all the games. I will try everything, and by the time you save money, by the time you are ready to buy it, I think you're going to have a pretty much hands-on, good perspective on what the PlayStation VR2 it's all about. Oh, yeah, man, absolutely. Yeah, sure. That's why I want to do it. People are telling me that I should do it. They're saying that the algorithm it's speaking to me, the artificial intelligence, AI, from Google, it's telling me to focus on PlayStation VR2. And the algorithm doesn't lie. The AI doesn't lie. So get ready for February 22nd, you know. And any questions you guys have, please do leave it. I'll answer it. Yes, I am actually. I do. I have my 3090 Ti plugged into C2. I was playing Dead Space yesterday. It just looks gorgeous. It just looks gorgeous. It looks gorgeous, Nader. It looks gorgeous. I mean, I'm gonna give you like my honest opinion. You know, I always tell people.
What are we in the
I'm gonna give you. Yeah, I have a C2. I have a C2. Yeah, 42-inch C2 with my 3090 Ti. Yeah. I mean, I work hard. I mean, I'm grateful to have a good job. You know, I'm managing this security firm on this island, and it's a total of 38 people. I'm the captain, so I'm kind of in charge of these officers. It's a very responsible job. I'm not going to tell you exactly on which island, where, because I can't, but somewhere on an island here in Florida. So I make good money, you know, semi-decent good money. But you know, I work hard for my money, so, you know, it is what it is. But I got a good deal on that C2. For 3090 Ti, I only paid $800, and for the C2, I only paid $1,000 and what was it? 1,000 plus 85 change. $1,085 dollars. So it was like $1,085. And the original price was $1,400, and I only paid $1,085. and I got it on sale, big time on sale. It was during the March Madness. During the March Madness, I got it. There's a NCAA, college basketball thing here, and March Madness. That's when I got it.
It's about time you learned something new.
Well, this is why it's important to wait. I always tell people wait. Wait. There's always deals. If you were the first adopter, where you adopt and you buy it right away for the full price, it is what it is. You gotta pay. You gotta pay the piper. But I always tell people, if you wait, there's gonna be always deals. There's deals out there, man. You just gotta wait, and you have to hassle. You have to hassle. You have to hassle. You have to keep looking. You have to put on some work. Obviously, no one's gonna tell you, "Hey, here's a great deal." So you kind of have to hassle, and you have to, keep checking and looking around, and you'll find a good deal. Believe me, they're out there.
Practice makes perfect.
I'm learning some spells here in magic, basically, what I'm doing at the moment.
Wait, it was the Taunters who caused the break? What the hell happened to them?
I think more than a few of their former subjects came to wonder the same thing.
You know what's interesting? I'm not even using my computer, though. This entire live stream, it's very simplistic. It's done from PlayStation 5. Everything that you see here, it's done from PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5 camera, PlayStation 5 console, the entire thing, even these cheap headsets, it's all minimalistic. So I tell people, if you want to start live streaming, you don't need to spend all the money on the fancy gadgets, fancy microphones, fancy this. You can start streaming minimalistic, on bare minimum, and you can still do it. But PlayStation 5 lets you do it right out of the box. That's the unique thing about the PlayStation, guys, is that the PlayStation lets you do it right out of the box, and you're like good to go.
Got some time to kill. Could read a book.
All right, we learned enough. We have learned what we need to learn.
Must have taken a wrong turn somewhere.
There's no shame in retracing your...
Oh yeah, listen, PC, the way I look at PC, it's first and foremost, It's a personal computer. All right. So when I look at PC, I say to myself, it's a personal computer. You know, and that's what it is. It's a personal computer. And yes, people are using it for video gaming, but people are also using it for other purposes. People are using it for their businesses. They're using it for other things. So, you know, creating music, video editing, what have you, right? Being a programmer. So to me, PC, first and foremost, it's always going to be a personal computer for many other purposes. And that's what it is. That's what PC stands for, personal computer. A console, it's strictly just designed to handle video games. And that's its main purpose. Now, consoles have advanced where they're kind of catching up with the PC to a certain respect, where they can do, you know, applications, browsing, you can connect the mouse, you can, you know, watch movies, etc., etc. So they have advanced, obviously. But at the end of the day, personal computer, it's always going to be a personal computer in whatever shape and form that is in the future, you know. But nobody can deny the simplicity, the low cost of a console is cheaper, more affordable, and more reliable and unique. PC, it's tricky if you want to use it for the games, because depending on how your PC is built, whether you have AMD CPU or whether you have Intel or whether you have NVIDIA versus AMD, what type of motherboard, what type of memory RAM, what type of cooling, liquid cooling are you using? Is it air cooling, liquid cooling? All of these things can, you know, make or break your experience on PC. For gaming, that is, for gaming. And it's also expensive. Let's not forget that. Versus a console. But then again, some people say, is it safe to compare a console to a PC? And in my opinion, and this is my opinion, I would say no. I don't think people should compare console to a PC. All right? It really makes no sense to compare a console to a PC. Because console, it's a console. PC, it's a PC. I can take it apart. I can upgrade it. I can rebuild it. I can build a bigger case, bigger motherboard, put more GPUs, more CPUs, put more RAM. I can make it a supercomputer. Unlimited. How many monitors, surround monitors I want to put. I can put ridiculous amount of monitors and make it like some kind of a spaceship. So, but we shouldn't compare console to a PC. That's my opinion. What do you guys think?
That thing we read, it was written by the first ever Tanta.
And it sounds like there might still be more of them to find.
Wouldn't hurt to learn more. Guess we could keep an eye out. So, the Tantas had superpowers that they used to keep Athia safe. And the people loved them for it. Worshipped them, even. But then, something changed. Instead of protecting the people, they started making them suffer. And then the break...
I know, Nader Burashid. Same here, man. Same here, bro.
But it doesn't make any sense. Why would they just go crazy like that?
Same here. But apparently there's groups of people out there who just love to do that, you know. They love to brag and moan and, you know, constantly. It's so off-putting to me when people start bragging, you know. Hey, look, man, if you're happy with your console, enjoy your console. If you're happy with your PC, enjoy the PC. But some people have this tendency just to brag. Like to brag about their Xbox, to brag about their Nintendo, to brag about their, PC and their GPU, CPU. Macintosh can do this, PC can do that, or Macintosh does this better than the same thing with the phones. Samsung, Android can do this better than Apple can do this better, and it's like never-ending debate. The way I look at it is this way: if you're happy with it, go with what you're happy. But people always have this urge to validate. We live in the age of validation. I honestly believe this. I honestly believe it's not just me that thinks this. Jordan Peterson, as a PhD psychiatrist, believes in this to be true as well. Among many other things that are wrong with our society today. We can go down the list, obviously. But one of them is this validation. And you see that through social media, through TikTok. You see that constant validations, hey, look at me, woo, 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 check my body, look at my brand new teeth, look at my eyes, look at my clothing, look at my fucking car, look at my, house, look at my girlfriend, trophy girlfriend, look at my trophy wife with a big ass. Or like there's constant validation. People that fucking validate their fucking miserable, ridiculous fucking lives. How pathetic, dude. How pathetic is that? And that's what we got going on. Yeah. That's the issue. Now, let's not even talk about the money whores. The money whoring. That's money whoring. It's a whole different subject. Money whoring and simps. That's a whole different subject. If we get into that right now, this is going to be taking some very crazy turns. So let's not even talk about money whoring and simps, which is a whole different subject. But that's one of the main issues with today's society is validation. And video gaming, it's no different. I will never validate. Now, I will enjoy the PlayStation VR for what it is, but I'm not going to sugarcoat it. If something bothers me, I will tell you. I will tell you, hey, I don't maybe like this about PlayStation VR 2. Maybe they should have done this differently. Why they didn't include this? Or there will be some negatives, It's not all going to be just bed of roses, I'm going to try to be fair, And I'm not going to validate my purchase, about the PlayStation VR 2. I'm going to be super honest. If it's maybe not comfortable on my head, I'll talk about that too. If the wire it's pulling me, I might talk about that too. Maybe the haptic feedback's too strong, and it might bother some people. Maybe they need to adjust the haptic feedback. Maybe you can adjust the haptic feedback on your visors. We'll talk about all of this. It's not all just going to be, great VR. If I find something that bothers me, I'll talk about it. But I'm not going to validate PlayStation VR 2 for the sake of validations. I'm not going to do that. So I just want you guys to know, I want you also, Deacon, to know that I'm going to be as fair, brutally fair, as honest as possible when it comes to PlayStation VR 2. I'm going to be super brutally honest about it.
Anything else you need to do before we leave? Hurry up if you're still not done with what you need to do here.
Look at him. He looks like he's standing guard.
That, or he's still petrified after everything that's happened.
Yeah, I guess they do have a pretty keen sense of danger, don't they? Buildings around here look a little shabby. Maybe we could help fix things up.
I'd imagine it's more a lack of materials than a lack of will. Wood, in particular.
Yeah, I guess it must be hard finding more if you can't leave the city.
I mean, let me tell you, I have a variety of stuff, bro. From, as you all guys know, PC, Nintendo, consoles, variety of virtual reality headsets, projectors, ultra wide screens, 240 hertz monitors, 120 hertz monitors. I got a variety of different stuff. Steam Deck, Nintendo Switch OLED, etc., etc. And I enjoy every little bit of everything. I try to enjoy variety because, let's say I don't have Nintendo Switch OLED. I'm going to be missing out on some Nintendo games, which I like. If I don't have a PS5, I'm going to be missing out on PlayStation VR2. You know, and if I don't have a PC, I'll be missing out on some amazing simulators. They're available on the PC. So I like variety, you know. But you'll never hear me justify and validate, ooh, this is the greatest thing ever, or this is the greatest thing ever, or this is the best. You'll never hear me say that. I will say it's good, but just because it's good for me doesn't mean it's going to be good for everybody. I understand that, you know, because everybody has, you know, each person has, look, different strokes for different folks. Everybody has their own thing, their own preference.
Hey, that cat.
My whole point is...
You really do have the magic touch.
My whole point is enjoy what you like. Enjoy what you have. But stop validating it to everybody.
The cat that was just here?
That's all.
Oh, yes, I know it. Poor wretched creature was all little Olivia had.
And who the hell is this?
I hope not. Putting your faith in humans is a great way to guarantee disappointment.
Hey, it's not like she wanted to leave him behind, asshole.
All right, all right. I'm sorry I spoke.
That's right. Variety is spice of life. Thank you, Nader Burashid. Exactly. Variety, man. Variety helps you. It's a better experience. Listen, life, you know, one thing I learned about life is you're not supposed to always have it your way. And my friend from Persia gave me really good advice. He says, life is not about having it your way. Life is not about having your plans work out the way you want them to work out. Life is life. It's a journey, and unexpected, just like you didn't know you're going to be born. Unexpectedly, you were born. Nobody asked you, hey, would you like to be born into this reality? But you are unexpectedly born into this reality. And the God gave you that permission to be born. And here you are. And it's a journey. It's a very unknown journey. And I think that's what makes life easier to go through. If you think of it like this, if you think of life that this is a journey, not some accomplishment. A lot of people think materialistically. They think money. They have panic attacks when they lose some money, right? Ooh, I lost $100. Oh, gee, ooh, ah. Well, you're going to lose that money anyway. You got to pay the taxes. You got to pay this. You got to pay that. You always got to pay somebody. There's no free lunch. So the money's there to be spent. But people always think about money. They always think about material. Ooh, I have this house. Look at this house. Ooh, I have this car. Ooh, I have this. That's not journey of life, dude. That's not what life is supposed to be. Life's supposed to be good, bad, ugly, all of the above. You need to experience everything. What it's like to lose somebody. What it's like not to have maybe nobody in your life, and learn that experience. But at the same time, you meet other good people, and they show you, even in the darkness, there's the light. It's about the collective of experiences. It's not about blame the world, blame this, blame that. That's easy. I used to be like that. Let's just point fingers, right? Let's just blame. That's the wrong way of doing things. The good way of doing things is to accept it. Oh, they have the best. The Persian rice and kebabs. Woo! Oh my God. Chili kebabs. Oh man. The Persian rice and kebabs. Perfect.
The cat that was just here? Oh yes, I know it. Poor wretched creature was all little Olivia had.
I love Persian food, man. It's the best, man. Nadir Bourashid is the best. Woo! The Persian rice, let me tell you, man, I tried European rice. I tried, pomegranate, I'm already hungry. I tried it all. I tried European rice. I tried North American rice. I tried Asian rice. I tried all different types of rice all over the world. But the Persian rice is the best. Persian rice it melts in your mouth, dude. It melts. You got that kebab, you got that tomato on top of it. With that, what you call that basmati, that you put that sauce on there. Oh, that butter, what they put. Oh, woo! Great stuff, man. Great food, man. Oh my God. And those kebabs, they just cut them like that. They cut them like that. They put them in. Oh my God. Delicious. Anyway, I'm already hungry. I'm already hungry, man.
The next stage. You? What are you still doing in Sepal? You will not escape Tanta Sila's wrath, you know. Her enemies receive no quarter. None.
Is she from Praenost? Seems rather.
I know, Dominic. Me too, man. I'm already like, I want to eat.
She can tell us more about it.
She is the Tanta of strength.
My God, I'm so hungry now.
To fortify both mind and body.
My Lord.
That sounds
so hungry
to deal with.
And her gifts do not end there. She is a leader under whose unflinching discipline whole armies cower. Her mere presence on the battlefield is enough to strike terror into the hearts of her enemies.
Okay, I get it. She's one stone-cold, badass bitch.
She was hard on others, but no harder than she was on herself. Beneath that stern exterior lies a warmer heart.
This is a great role-playing game, dude. It's really like a Final Fantasy, man. Like a Final Fantasy and Skyrim, dude.
Is that what you call smashing shit up and killing people?
What use is there in talking to one?
Nah, man, it's all good, Nader, man. Listen, man.
Sorry, I asked.
Here, man, it's all good, brother.
Who she is,
don't worry about it.
Used to be. She killed Olivia. That's all that matters.
It's all good, man. Man, I just hungry now. We're just hungry thinking about the Persian food, man.
Tanta
Easily
Sila
can
may
get
yet be
hungry.
forced to destroy us all. You must go to her. And
Easily
punish
can get
her
hungry, man.
crimes.
Oh, I'll go to her, all right. And when I find her, she's dead.
Yeah, video games, yeah. Video games. Well, that's what we talk about most of the time, is video games. Once in a while, we'll talk about some other stuff, you know. I don't mind, you know, taking a shortcut and talk about some other things, you know. But some things can be very touchy, you know. Depends, honestly, you know.
Oi, miss!
Huh?
They still have some Persian restaurants like here in Florida. They got a bunch of them here in Florida, in California.
Oh, you mean this?
If you go to Los Angeles, man, there's so many Persians there, man.
It's called a smartphone. How do I put this? It's like a thing that lets you talk to people far away, or turn what you see into pictures.
Whoa! Does that
Besides
mean we can turn
pedestrians,
what
okay?
you see
Besides
into
pedestrians,
pictures
you know.
of outside support?
Yeah, I guess.
I've only seen drawings of the
Somebody
outside
said to me, is Nadia Persian? I don't know. I don't think she's Persian. I don't know.
Just
She
don't
might
expect
be,
too much, okay?
her
I'm
father
not a
might
great
be descended from Persia, but I thought that would make her Persian too, right? I'm referring to Nadia from Call of Duty. I don't know.
Okay, so maybe not worth crap.
Oh, North Carolina, Raleigh, North was a beautiful city. It's a beautiful city, man. Been there a couple of times in Raleigh, North Carolina. Went there, I rented a car, and I drove all the way to Asheville, western parts of North Carolina, up on the Big Blue Trace, what you call it, not the Big Blue Trace, the, what you call it, oh my God. There's the mountains over there, Smoky Mountains, Appalachian Mountains. Forgot the name of it. I went there. It's a small little town called Asheville. I went there. Beautiful.
Not really a big camera person, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure they'd be delighted.
Blue
with
Ridge,
everything,
not
It's
Big
not
Blue
like they have
Trace.
much else to live
It's
for.
Blue Ridge.
Perhaps
Blue
it's
Ridge
just
Mountains. I'm
bad to
sorry, man.
stop by on
Blue Ridge
occasion,
Mountains.
lend them a little cheer.
You're right. It won't cost me much, and I bet it would mean a lot to them.
Blue Ridge Mountains.
Feels a little more, I don't know, cheerful.
When food is short and one's days are long.
An Oath of Vengeance completed.
Are you ready then?
Yeah. Time to go kill that bitch.
Oh, she's a Lebanese. American Lebanese. Okay. I knew she's Middle Eastern because the way she looks, it just has the Middle Eastern look. I knew right away. She's cool, man. Let me tell you, man, a lot of people are giving her a hard time. But I like her, man. She's cool. Honestly, she's cool. But I will not simp. I will not simp for her.
journey ahead of us. I suggest we make our way to the fortress first. It's not too far
Her
from the
moderator gave me 12
You
months.
really do know everything, don't you?
12 months of subscription, which is really nice of him that he did that, you know. I think I should give her something. I'm gonna give her something, I don't know, whatever. I think I should do it, you know. Cannot be an asshole. Like a freeloader asshole, you know what I mean? I should definitely give her something. I know, I haven't been on playing Call of Duty either, man. I might jump in Call of Duty later. After I eat my my luncheon. I might jump on it. Can I make this fall? Let me see. I heard good things about that game. I honestly have heard a lot of good things about that game.
Might as well pocket this.
I find it so hilarious that there's still people out there comparing this game to Elden Ring.
Looks like we can get down from here.
Through these clouds?
Oh, I will let you know. I will definitely let you know, Dominic.
And try not to slip.
Here we go. I just don't, honestly, I would love to play Elden Ring. My only problem with Elden Ring is I don't have the time.
Yeah, stay frosty. Got it.
You know, with this job that I'm working and my busy schedule, it's really difficult for me to find the time to play Elden Ring. But if I was alone on some island with some solar panel energy, and I have my OLED and my, you know, PlayStation console, then yeah, sure, I would play it. But I just don't have that time, luxury time, to grind it. I know it's a grind. There's a strategy behind it. I get that. There's a formula of strategy. Right, Nadir Burashid. It's just trying to find the time, bro. You know, to me, that's the problem, is the time.
What should we do?
Could pretend we didn't notice.
Exploit your enemy's every weakness.
Oh my god, what is this, a circle jerk over here?
We got this.
Now's your chance.
On it. Try this for size.
This looks like a circle jerk.
Incoming.
Welcome to Circle Jerk. Oh, Forbidden West is pretty good, man. I never finished it. Me either, man. I haven't... A bunch of these games I didn't finish. Because I just don't have time. Because I'm, you know, switching back and forth between all these different games. And it's just so hard to find time, man.
Got you on your toes now.
What is this, a Walking Dead?
Okay.
Last of Us? Oh my God. I am watching the Last of Us Part 1. I mean, the TV show. I'm at the episode 3 right now. Like everybody else. What's up, Mike? How you doing, man? Welcome. So what do you think about the TV show, Nadir? Yeah, episode 1 was good. Episode 2 was also good. But episode 3, I don't know. I want to see what you think about episode 3. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'll wait for you to see episode 3. Yeah, Pedro Pascal's great, man. He's a great actor. You know, I like him. Now, it's difficult to mimic the voice of Troy Baker and the way he brought that video game character to life. That's difficult to do. But I think Pedro brought his own version of Joel Miller really well, honestly. Everybody get down with the sickness. Come on. Everybody get down with the sickness. Get down with the sickness.
Gotta stay in. Just breathe, will you? Don't let it hit anything otherwise.
Not helping.
Please, everyone, stay down with the sickness. Come on.
All better. Oh, can you just not?
That went well.
You bet it did. That asshole's going nowhere. Yup. Pretty and functional.
You're nearly out.
Ugh, what pain. Ah!
This is like some John Wick Matrix shit.
Mother Nature would like a word.
This is 60 FPS.
Look out! Now's your chance.
On it!
My God, there's so many of them.
That'll do it.
That kind of magic requires more range.
Kinda guessed that already.
I'm gonna get down with the sickness right now. Where is this guy going? Hold on.
That'll do it.
Keep you safe from harm forever, you know.
Why the hell not?
Just wait until you're ready.
Ugh, I thought I overdid it.
We did it. We cleansed the area. You're right, this is what The Walking Dead should have been.
It damn well better be. That was one hell of a workout.
Yes, yes. Well done.
Yes, yes, well done. This guy reminds me of the Fred Said Right, or Right Said Fred, that fucking song, you know. You ever, you know that band, you know, I'm too sexy for my shirt and I'm too sexy for my shoes or whatever. He sounds like that. Yeah, he does sound like that. Right Said Fred. That's what it was, yeah. What the fuck is this? Oh yeah. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. Yeah, that's him. That's him. What's going on here? Wait a minute.
Did you find something?
We found the rest area here.
People used to live here.
What the hell is this?
People may have left valuables behind.
Might as well take a look around, I guess.
Oh, this was a bad idea. These are Terminators. I want your boots, your clothes, and your motorcycle.
That'll do it.
I'm fine.
Jesus.
Gotcha.
The advantage is ours.
I am the Terminator. They look like Terminators. Look at them. Jesus. Come on, come get it. What the hell is that?
I think we're in a bit of a pickle here.
Yeah, we need to heal up.
I think we should get out of here. Oh, run!
Back in the game.
Oh, I see. Plus, you have to work those long hours, right? Wow, I did it. Yeah, man. I don't know how you do it. I know you're young. I don't know. It's some kind of a Terminator. Terminator creature. Some kind of a Terminator creature.
This is getting ridiculous. Find somewhere to rest.
We need to find a place to rest. Oh my God. There is no place for me to rest. Oh, maybe here. Hold on.
Way too close.
There we go. Now we don't need to rest. We're good.
Well, that place didn't exactly fill me with joy.
Oh, okay. That's not that bad then. That's good.
Escape to support.
Guess you're right. Hope so.
Can I climb this? Is it possible? Wow, I did it! Woo! Woo!
There was a battle here.
Looks more like a massacre to me.
Uh-oh, here they come. The werewolves of Atia. Come get some.
Well, don't just stand there.
Come get some.
There it is.
Can't keep you safe from harm forever, you know.
Why the hell not? Whoa.
We need to be careful.
I'm sorry, all right?
That kind of magic requires more range.
Kinda guessed that already.
Eat it. We got this.
Come on, come on.
Right on the money. That'll do it.
Oh, come on, man.
together.
Oh no!
Oh, no. Feeling kinda heavy, but guess we better do this.
You do have an escape plan if things go wrong, don't you?
We got this. Gotcha. Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Damn, these wolves are fast. Holy shit, man.
Kinda guessed that
These
already.
guys are fast.
I can't keep you safe from harm forever, you know.
Whew.
Got you on your toes now.
Who's your daddy now?
Ooh, damn.
Who's your daddy now? That's right, bitch.
This should come in handy.
How do we open this?
A passable display.
That's your idea of a compliment?
If you like.
Oh, there's a cave over here. You gotta be careful. What the fuck is this?
We need to get out of here now.
Indeed.
Whoa,
Jeez.
right on the money.
Look out!
I'm gonna try to see if I can catch your live stream tomorrow when I get off from work. Dominic on Twitch.
Got one for ya. Ooh.
Just breathe, will you? You'll never hit anything otherwise.
Not helping. All right. Too slow.
Now's your chance.
On it. Right in the.
I'm not gonna promise you anything, but I'll see if I can make it. If I can make it, I'll definitely stop by to check it out for sure. Because with my job, you know, I really don't know like how busy I'm gonna be tomorrow, you know. But if I'm not busy and I'm able to get home a little bit early, for sure, I'll definitely check it out. Do you know what time you're doing it?
Take that.
Oh, then I'll probably be able to catch you, for sure. If you're gonna be doing a long live stream, I'll be able to stop by, for sure. Yeah. No problem.
There it is. Ooh, I am worn out.
Rest now, or regret it later.
I did it. My friends. Oh, that's perfect. 4:30. Perfect, dude. Around this time. That's perfect. That's perfecto mundo.
Hey, Cuff. So, how come you came to Athia back whenever that was?
What do you mean?
You said you came here from somewhere else, right? How come?
I suppose you could say I was sent here as a messenger. But by the time I arrived, things between the Tantas had deteriorated to the point where they had no desire to listen. They didn't want to hear what I had to say, so they silenced me.
Damn. So they turned you into a cuff? That sucks.
So he was a messenger. Maybe he's an alien from a different universe.
What do you think made the Tantas go mad?
If I remember correctly, dissension grew between them. It led to a power struggle. A rift opened up. A rift from which the corruption grew. And where once they worked in perfect harmony, now they stand divided. They retreated to the safety of their kingdoms, and the break soon spread in their wake.
So did the break cause the madness, or the other way around?
It all seems to have happened at around the same time. What's so special about this New York of yours, then?
Central Park in the fall. Oh, and Kanish.
Kanish?
Potato pockets of toasty heaven. My troubles seem to disappear for the 3 to 5 minutes it takes for me to demolish one.
You paint such a vivid picture.
Alright, so he's not an alien. He's definitely some unknown entity spirit from somewhere else. He doesn't know about New York. How could you not know about New York? Well, I can take a photo here.
Oh man, I bet the kids in town would love to see this. Gotta get a good angle.
Has to be a perfect photo. Did I take the photo?
This'll be a good one.
I think I did. Here we go.
This looks so different from Janoon.
Madness is like a fingerprint. No two alike. As unique as the individual mind it springs from.
Might as well pocket this.
There's a rest area there. I can save the game. Nice. Here we go. Let's save the game. I can do upgrades and stuff.
Thinking of making something?
Well, that's good. I'll definitely gonna try to watch it tomorrow, 4:30. If I have a chance to do it, I'll really try to make it there around 4:30. All right, let me save the game. Oh, perfect, dude. That's perfect. That's perfect. All right, let's save the game. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Look how much I have uncovered. Nice.
Got some time to kill. Could read a book.
Oh, this is good. There we go. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh, Lord. All right, guys. I got to go eat my lunch. I got to eat my lunch. Believe it, it's my lunchtime. Believe it or not. I got to get my lunch ready. Some mashed potatoes with chicken and rice. Yeah, the game is good, man. You guys should definitely check it out, or at least rent the game. It's not a bad game, you know. But I also understand it's not for everybody. But if you like role-playing games, I don't see why would they give this game 6, you know. Thank you, Nadir Burashid, man. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you telling us a little bit about yourself. Thank you, man. I had a great conversation with you. Thank you, Deacon. Thank you, Dominic. Thank you, Mike, for stopping by. Thank you, Master, for stopping by as well. And I'll see you guys soon. Cheers. See ya. Thank you. Much appreciated.